Hey everyone, welcome back. I'm Allison Kinnear. Today we are talking about finding that right fit. And I want to tell you a story. For 7 years of my life, I worked at Google, as many of you know. And when I realized that it was time for me to leave Google, there was a part of me that was like, am I crazy? Like Google had consistently been rated the number one place to work in the country, like according to, I forget what survey it was, but every year they release the best places to work. And Google was always number one, if not always in the top three, top five of that review. So it had this mystique, it had this air. I was very proud to say I worked there. People, you would say, oh, where do you work? And I'd say, oh, I work at Google. And they go, oh, wow, Google, like, what's it like there? There was intrigue and things like that. And I know when I left, some people would say to me, like, why would you ever leave? Why would you ever leave that job? It's the best place to work. And the thing that I had to grapple with, the thing that I had to come to terms with was that, yes, it may be like rated across the board when it compares one company to another, the best place to work. However, for me, it was no longer my best place to work. And this is what happens so often in our society is people will say, oh my gosh, I found the best childcare program. I found the best diet. I found the best gizmo or gadget. You have to try it because it is amazing. It will change your life. It is the best. And that enthusiasm is genuine. That enthusiasm is real because they feel like I have found my holy grail. I have found something that really fixes whatever thing needs to be fixed. And so there's passion, there's enthusiasm. But the thing to remember is that there's not one holy grail. Like there are multiple holy grails. And what that person is saying is, I found the best school for me that fits my family, my kids, and for me. This is the best. We're about to get into bombardment from the health and fitness industry, right? And they'll say, this is the best diet. This is the best exercise program. It's like, and people will be really enthusiastic about the way they eat and what they're doing. But the thing to understand is they're enthusiastic because they found something that is a good fit for them. This is the key. We have to remember, I love consumer reports. Like, I love that. I love it when they're analyzing and everything's going head to head and like somebody else has done the research. I know some people love to do that research and find out the best thing, but I love it when somebody else has done the research for me and just tells me what the best thing is. I love that. However, that's just, again, statistically comparing one toaster oven to another toaster oven. But maybe that toaster oven doesn't fit in your kitchen, or maybe it doesn't have a specific kind of knob that you like, or a feature that is important to you and your family, right? We have to always remember ourselves in the mix. What is a good fit for me? Not what is the best fit? Like there's one best fit out there, there's one best thing, but rather what is my best thing? I was thinking about that this morning because I went for a walk and it was so quiet and just a little bit of snow was coming down. It was just above freezing to allow it to snow and not rain. And I was like, gosh, I love the four seasons. I love the four seasons. I really do. I love that winter is coming. I'm a little like, okay, I know it's going to be a lot of work, but I love that time is marked in these ways. It feels right in my soul to live in a place with four seasons. And when we went back to California and I saw my friends and family back there this past summer, they were like, oh my God, I don't know how you handle that. Like, why would you ever want to live where it snows and it's icy? And I'm like, why do you want to live where it's 110 degrees? Like, I don't like it's not a matter of there's a right place to live and a wrong place to live. It's find the place that fits you right now. And I don't know if I'm always going to love the 4 seasons, but right now, I love it. It's a great fit for me. And maybe when I'm older and everything and I'm cold all the time, more cold than I already am, then I'll wanna move to Florida like everybody else on the East Coast or move back to California. But at this point in time, that is not what I want at all. So that's the thing. We have to find what is a good fit for me in this moment. And sometimes things start out as a great fit, and then over time you realize, oh, they don't fit anymore. That's okay. It's okay to change. Because the question is, what's going to bring out the best in you? Do you want to live in an environment that's no longer bringing out the best in you? That was one of the reasons why I had to leave Google. I'm like, this place is not bringing out the best in me. I'm stressed all the time. I'm complaining all the time. I'm like too much in my negativity. There are things I know or I'm seeing about myself, about my kids, about our family, and this place no longer fits. And I get it that it's the best place to work. And for some people, that's still the best place to work. That's great for them. But that may not be great for me. And that may not be great for you. And the other thing too that I think about is vice versa. There are people who I remember when I told the people we were moving to Bangor, Maine, who knew Maine, and they were like, "Oh, why are you moving there? That place is a shithole." And it was like, "Oh, well, we visited and we liked it, and it seemed like it was a good fit for us." And then you talk to the other people who have chosen to live here, and they're like, "Yeah, we love it here because it's a great fit for us." That doesn't mean this one job or this one place is terrible. It's like, find out for yourself. There's no one right way, there's no one wrong way. It's all a matter of finding the best fit between you, your family, your kids, so that you can bring out the best in yourself because this life is short. It's too short to be miserable all the time. So find the fit that's good for you. And remember, when people are saying, I found the best thing, just add the words for me. I found the best thing for me. And if you feel enthusiastic about something and you're wanting to like bang the drum and say like, come do my best thing, you can say, I found the best thing for me. I don't know if it's going to fit you, but it fits me really well. It's okay to be enthusiastic. It's just also understanding that what's a great fit for one may not be a great fit for another. All right, that's what I have for you. TED Talk update, January 19th just got confirmed today. I will be heading to Seattle for the TED Talk. It is called Can Self-Doubt Lead to Confidence? That's what it's going to be about. I have not scheduled virtual times yet, but they are coming. I know it's getting into December soon and people will be busy, but I'm feeling very excited about it. I did my first rehearsal in person here in the amazing town that I think is amazing, Bangor, Maine, and had a really great time and learned a lot. So I'm tweaking, I'm refining, and I can't wait to rehearse it. If you want to be a part of my TED team, my TED practice team, just let me know and I will invite you to the virtual rehearsal. It will be coming soon. I've got to schedule it any day now. All right. Wishing you a wonderful rest of your season, and I will see you next week. Bye.